Hi guys, and welcome to my pregnancy vlog for week 20. This should be the first week of week by week videos, and I'm going to try to be as on point as I can with that. Right now I am 19 weeks and 5 days, but by the time I upload this video I'll probably be 20 weeks, and then I'll do my 21 week update, 22nd, 23rd, etc. So for my week by week videos, I wanted to do an actual outline so I could be way more organized than rambling on and having to update you guys on like so many weeks prior. And basically, for my outline, on every week by week video, I'm going to start off by reading the week on my Baby Bump app, which I absolutely love. Um, and for this week, it says that my baby can now hear and see and taste. Not completely, they're just starting to develop, but baby can hear my voice, if there's loud music, or my stomach grumbling, if I'm hungry, or something like that. Baby's eyes are still closed, but they can sense light, which means right now I'm sitting in a lit room, and they can see the lit room. I mean, you know when something is bright through your eyelids. And if it's dark, then they'll know that. And taste. I know they don't really eat in the womb, but the amniotic fluid that your baby is in actually has a taste depending on what you eat. And I found that pretty interesting. The reason for that is so when baby comes out of the womb and drinks your breast milk also has a taste depending on what you eat. So he could kind of be used to some of the tastes from the breast milk and not be completely shocked when he takes a sip. Another thing this week is that my baby is the size of a small cantaloupe. The cantaloupes are at Walmart are pretty freaking huge. They're about like this big. I'm gonna go ahead and say my baby's like this big. And she weighs 10.6 ounces. I don't know I don't have a weight comparison for that, I'm sorry, but 10 ounces. That's what my app says. And next I'm gonna talk about my weight gain. My weight gain for this week. Well, it's not really for this week, but before I started my pregnancy, I was about 87, 88 pounds. And last time I weighed myself, which was at the beginning of 19 weeks, I was 91 pounds. So I'm assuming that right now I am at 91 pounds and a half or 92 pounds. So I've gained anywhere from 4.5 pounds since the beginning of my pregnancy, which by now I should have gained around 10 pounds, I believe, but that's okay. I'll gain it later. It's no big deal. My symptoms for this week are increased hunger. I mean, I eat like a maniac. I used to eat a lot before too, but now it's like I eat a lot and I'm always hungry. It's like I eat and 2 hours later I'm hungry and I have to eat again, which is kind of annoying because sometimes I want to go to bed and sleep and I'm like, yeah, I ate, I'm not going to be hungry, and then while I'm trying to fall asleep my stomach starts like making noises and I can't sleep. I have to get up out of bed, go make myself something to eat, and then come back and try to sleep. Another symptom that started around week 17, but it gets progressively more and more as the week goes by, is my milk, or probably not my milk because they say that your milk doesn't come in until after you give birth, but my boobs are leaking and I think it's colostrum, which is the first milk that your body makes for baby. And I woke up by surprise because I was sleeping and I woke up and there's like a puddle on my bed and I'm like, what is this puddle? And it was way too low to be saliva or anything like that, so I was still curious as to what it was. I'm like, why is my bed all wet? But later on that same day, I saw where the leaking was coming from and I'm like, aha, I gotcha. And now as the weeks go by, it leaks more and more. Usually at nighttime, not throughout the day. I don't have to wear like any type of like soaking device in my bra yet or anything like that, but it leaks at night, and it leaks depending on my position and if I squeeze it, which sometimes I do in the shower because I'm pretty amazed that my boobs can make milk. Another symptom is I'm really easily tired. Not that I want to sleep all day, but if I'm normally home. I normally stay home. Sometimes I go out if I have appointments, or if we go out to eat or go grocery shopping or something like that. And those days that I do go out wear me out way more than they used to. I mean, like, I come home, I'm tired. I take a shower and knock out most of the time. Or I'll be like walking and I'm like exhausted. I don't know why. And my other symptom is kicks. I feel her kick a lot more on the outside, harder. I actually got a video of one of her kicks. It's not very like wow, where you could see the foot or anything like that, but you can totally tell that it's a kick, and I was very excited. I caught it on video. Excuse me. Anyways, what I'm up to this week. Forgive me if I keep looking down because I took some notes so I can remember what to talk about. I have 2 appointments this week. I have my anatomy scan, which my doctor is gonna take a look at, and then I have a regular doctor's appointment after that, so she can tell me the results and stuff of my anatomy scan. I also have to get blood work done that same day. I also have a WIC appointment this week, which I'm excited about. I normally pay for all my groceries, but I figured if I could have some milk, some eggs, some, basic stuff, it's help for the house and help for daddy. He won't have to pay for as much food. Also this week, I've been working on themes for my baby shower. Originally, it was going to be ballerina theme. I love dance. I've always loved it. I used to dance. I used to be a little ballerina when I was little, and I thought it would be cute, but then I also wanted to stick away from the traditional pink baby shower, and ballerinas are just, they're pink. So I decided to do away with that theme, and now I have a more exciting theme, which I am absolutely in love with, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a surprise till I show you guys the invitations and decorations and yada yada yada. But I'm very excited about it. Also this week, I've been looking into switching doctors. I've been looking into switching doctors since the beginning of my pregnancy, because I knew since the beginning that I wanted to have a midwife, and I wanted to either have a home birth or give birth at a birth center. And there's only 4 birth centers where I live, or around the area where I live, and some of them are a little bit farther. Well, most of them are at least a 30-minute drive, and there's one of them that's like a 45-50-minute drive. So that's as close as it's going to get for birth centers for me. And I realized that my insurance did not cover it, and I was very devastated. And then I kept looking into it, and I realized my insurance barely covers anything at all, and I was pretty furious, and I wasn't allowed to switch my insurance for some reason. But I just got awesome news that I am able to switch my insurance, and I actually can do that tomorrow, which that's something that I'm gonna do. And then I'm totally, definitely gonna switch from an OBGYN to a midwife, and I'm gonna visit all the 4 birth centers, pick the one that I think is the best, the one that I like more, that has more options, and that I like the midwives. I really want to feel connected to a midwife before I choose her, because she's going to be delivering my baby. So I'm excited for that. And another thing I've been looking into this week is doulas. I know that I definitely want a doula at my birth. I've been looking at different doulas in my area and their pricing and what they include, and I want to go ahead and give some of them a call and interview them and stuff like that. But before I do any of that, I want to make sure that I'm set in stone with the birth center and midwife first, and then I'll go ahead and pick a doula. But I've been looking into them. If you don't know what a doula is, I'll probably make a separate video on that, so tune in for that. And this week I'm finalizing the baby name. We have a first name, we obviously have a last name, and the middle name is what's giving us issues right now, but I think it's going to be finalized by this week. I don't know if I'm going to announce it or if I'm going to keep it a surprise until she's born. But if I do announce it, I will make a super cute baby name reveal video and I'll post that up as well for you guys to see. But that's basically it for this video. I was also planning on doing a question and answer video because a lot of people have been sending me questions on my Ask and on my Instagram, and I figured I'll just do a question and answer video on here. Perhaps, maybe, we will see. But that's it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, comment, and thumbs up. I'll see you guys next week. And I found out that our baby is a girl. I was so excited. I really wanted a girl, and I'm happy that she is a girl. And